Yes. Yes. Excellent stuff. Good evening, dreamers. Hello, welcome. Is it too late to say Happy New Year? I don't know. I'm not going to say it. I'm not wishing anyone a happy anything. Not yet anyway. We can leave that to the end of the stream. We can wish you all well at the end of the stream, as is tradition. I'll just instead say, what the fuck is going on? That's it. We're here. We're dreaming. We're back on the dreams, back on the bullshit. Hope everyone is okay. It's Thursday again, which means it's time for bingo. It's time for that old pilgrimage into the Yuminiki Fangames wiki. And yeah, I'm looking forward to welcoming the new year. This is going to be the year. Maybe we'll complete the Yuminiki Fangames wiki. Do you get an achievement if you complete the Yuminiki Fangames wiki? Maybe. My connection immediately reaches low point. Nice. Yeah. Well, okay. Well. Hello everyone. We've got fair gang people showing up. Dame's here. Barry Slash is here. Dr. Rod's here. Aragon is here. I feel like the titles have a 50% chance of being incorrect on the stream. It's a damning indictment. I have a 50% chance of fucking up. I fixed it though. I hope I fixed it. Hullbridge, Sayaka, and Mike. 102 games to go. I noticed actually there's some games. I don't know if they're on the wiki already, but I'm not sure they're in that list. Actually, Aragon. I don't know. I might coordinate with you on them. For anyone who doesn't know, Aragon very heroically put together a list of all the games that we've played and all the games that we haven't played, and has estimated we have played 69% of the Yuminiki Fangames wiki, which isn't quite as much as it feels like we seem to have played, but I guess when you factor in all the Dream Diary jams and everything, that maybe that makes sense. Yes, that's it. In case you're not sure what's going on this evening, we're going to be strolling through the Yuminiki Fangames wiki, which looks a little bit like this. Well, not exactly like that. This is the fan feed. What have we got going on in the fan feed? We've got Undermine. That's like that's like the Undertale. Undermine is like the Undertale. Undermine tail. That's what the German furries say. We've got Withers. Yeah, that's what? You got The Grudge. Here's a guy. Good Game Bro. He looks like a good game bro. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is either. There's Sonic. It's good fun, isn't it? Well, we're actually looking at this bit, which is the Yuminiki Fangames wiki in earnest, and we are going to use the random fan game feature, not the random page feature. Random page feature is so 2018. We're on the fucking random fan game feature now, boys and girls. They might have been added after I assembled the list, or some diff hasn't added them to the fan games category, those dickheads. We're going to use that feature, and we're going to hopefully come across some interesting games. We're going to play them. And what better way to bring in 2018? What better way to bring in 2018? 2020 it is. So it should be easy to remember, right? It's 2 2s and 2 0s. Yeah, right. We're going to bring in 2020 playing Yuminiki Fangames. And then who knows where the year might lead? Who knows? So that's kind of the sum of it. We have drinking conditions suggested by our studio audience, which you can find at the top right hand corner of your screen. And they are, today, pretty classic ones, nothing too exciting. We got, where is it? Put that up there. We got Bursting Footsteps sound, which was suggested by Wavy Up. Teleport Mazes, suggested by Fairy Slash. Traced Sprites / Colour Shifted Marutsukis, suggested by Brood. Has 2-second MIDI loops by Mikey. Can't locate RPG resource bug by Brood. File has been missing by Wavy Up. Game gets restarted / crash by Comedio. Pitch Black Worlds by Fairy Slash. And Music That Makes Fudge Angry by Psychonautic. May he rest in peace. We get one of those conditions. We have to take a shot of alcohol. This is almost unbelievable. I have the bottle of Jack Daniels that I was drinking on the last stream of 2019, which I didn't actually make that much of a dent in. There's a fair amount of alcohol still in there, so we're going to drink our way through that, hopefully tonight. We'll see how we get on. That's roughly the sum of it. There's not much else to say, really. We're going to hopefully come across some good games, and we're hopefully going to get to drink a bit of alcohol at the same time. I also have a tiny wee smidge of coffee to go. So I must apologise that there's been no streams over the last couple of weeks. I've literally either been too busy or I've been away from my streaming powerhouse, which means that I haven't really been able to do it. So hopefully you will understand that I have taken a wee break. But that's good, because hopefully the Yuminiki Fangames wiki will have pulled its fucking socks up and we'll have loads of interesting, fun new content for us to come across. It won't. It won't. It won't. It's crazy. There'll be like 3 games updated in that set. There's Someday. I've definitely played Someday. Played a lot of Someday. This is an interesting game. I don't think we've actually played it, but I'd like to come across it at some point. Enough belly aching. Let's get a game in the barrel, eh? We're going to be relying on Argon's List. I can't really be bothered to cross-reference it myself. Unexpected. That looks fucking mental. Have we played that? Unexpected. I guess we have played that. I don't recognize it, but I don't reckon. I wouldn't recognize myself in the mirror, to be honest. Unexpected. Have we played it? Unexpected. It's marked as played in Argon's List here, so I guess we did. So we'll say that we did. So that's fine. Don't remember it. Maybe it doesn't have a lot in it. Maybe it didn't work. I don't know. Right, good. Okay, next. This is a common fixture of the Yuminiki Fangames wiki that we play through. We get to look at all the games that we played ages ago and forget that we played them. It's good fun, this bit. Everyone loves this bit. It's the best bit. This was in the Dream Diary Jam 3. I think it's a given that we played it because we played all of them. Anamorphosis. In case you're not... Oh, we did play that one. In case you're not aware, we have played a lot of these games on the Yuminiki Fangames wiki at this point, so prepare to get a lot of duplicates. Passing by. Deleted. It's currently unavailable for download. Could have read that. Oh well, we're not playing that one. The Better Place. We have not played this according to Argon's List, so that's excellent. Good. Okay, Mike309. Mike309 used to hang around in our Discord a while ago. I probably upset them, and they decided not to come back. It looks fantastic. I can't wait to play this already. This looks brilliant. Co-developed Yuminiaki at Starson. Okay, right, let's get it downloaded. Okay, good. Right, let's do it. Let's get it done. Yes, go. ModDB, what? Who hosts their fucking bullshit on ModDB? Well, IndieDB, I should say. So I've managed to make it. This is inviting disaster right here, but I've managed to make it through most of the winter so far without contracting some incredible ailment. Just about everyone I know is sick in one form or another. Sick in the mind, sick in the body, sick in the soul. Sick in the soul. Right, I'm going to confuse myself if I do that. I've managed to weather it quite well, I think. Physically, I look a mess, but that's not a new development. So it's just my hardy Scottish nature allows me to roll through the winter like a rolling pin item. Yes. Right, get these command line arguments that we need, because RPG Maker, being the excellent piece of software that it is, always starts like fucking 640, 480 full screen, but we don't want that because it's lame. It has a backup of rpgrt.ext. That's interesting. Making music while watching stream is a unique experience. Of course, one of the things that started again this year is the weekly beats, which I know at least myself and Pure and maybe a couple of others are participating in. If anyone else is participating in it, fire a message in the chat. It'd be interesting to know. I've struggled so far, but that's part of the joy of it, isn't it? Oh god, this looks brilliant already. I don't want this screen to go away, so we're gonna quickly jump into the game's description itself, which was quite light. It must be said, light like a beer, and we're going to read what it says. The Better Place is a Yuminiki fan game made in RPG Maker 2000 by Mike 39, who also co-developed Yuminiaki. It stars Cinnamon. The Better Place is a traditional fan game. Man, see, you guys should be thinking of these things, but I'll help you out a bit. Here's a little hint, right? A little bit of the drugs for you, right? There's a drinking condition right there. Game describes itself as a traditional fan game, right? That would get me pissed. Now, it's not actually a feature of the game, you could argue. Someone could go in and edit the wiki. Some cavalier arsehole could go in and just edit all of the games to say traditional fan game. But, it appears frequently enough naturally that I almost think there's a trope in there. You have to collect an effect, but also orbs that are located in the dream world, similar to LCD Dim. The soul effect is located in the skills menu next to the wake up option. Cinnamon's appearance doesn't change, but our walking speed is increased upon equipping this effect. TL Driver. I don't know if I should take shots while sick. Yeah, you should. Fuck around. Cinnamon has ginger hair. Oh. Ginger. Cinnamon is a spice that can be used to make various food. Unknown, most likely a child or a young teen. All right, good. We have sufficiently immersed ourselves in the world of the game. This is what it looks like. This is the screen that's just come up. Traditional fan game is very subjective. Yeah, is it? Well, that is an interesting remark, Mike. I mean, I would say that that's not that subjective, is it? I would say that traditional fan game to me means it's going to be like Yuminiki, just with different areas. You're going to sleep in a bed. You're going to put your saves in a fucking fleshlight. I don't know, but it's going to be following the same sort of paradigms of the Yuminiki. You know, you could drop Maritsuki in it, and you wouldn't really need to change very much. Super Splite suggests, let's go. The Better Place. I wonder if it is going to be a better place. Maybe not. Hello. Oh, it's a bit loud. Turn it down a wee bit. God. Hello, welcome to the Better Place. This is going to be the PS5 advert. In this game, you are Cinnamon, yes. So let's go. Oh, wiggly. How to play. Arrow keys, move. Oh. Okay, it did it. Oh, that's a walking sound. Whoa. Oh. Cinnamon. Wow, Cinnamon, you look pretty mental. Cinnamon is a dreamer. Woof. We got an option that says, wake up from this horrible world. Let's look in the mirror. Oh, it's the save, innit? I like how we faced the wrong way. This game's from 2016, I think. It's not actually that old. You think about it. When you think about how old RPG Maker 2000 is, you can talk amongst yourselves and see if you can guess how old RPG Maker 2000 is. But it's interesting that you can people still make games in it. Purists, perhaps. There's some interesting layering of the... Well, let's not lie. There's some interesting layering going on of the everything. Pretty much. It's an odd room. Sleep? Yeah. We're gonna fight Barons of Hell in a minute. Whoa! Whoa! Space, the final fucking spinning frontier. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! We haven't got any orbs. Don't I know it? I am eternally teased for my lack of orbs. Let's go in this door. God, that's making me feel unwell. Do you know what we haven't done yet? Take a shot of alcohol. So you guys can enjoy the spinning for a moment while I fix myself a drink. Enjoy it. Relish in it. It's nice, isn't it? I'm not sure that either of these shot drinking implements are actually that clean. This one has a nipple on it. That's fine. I don't want to turn my nose up over a nipple. Let's go in here. I've got some interesting drinks to drink, but since there's so much of this whiskey left, it seems like it would be rude not to drink it. Besides, whiskey's the hallmark of a good stream, isn't it? Bit of Johnny Walker's. Cheers, everyone who's drinking along at home. Or if you're sick at home, then cheers to your sneezes. Cheers. Go. Oh. Hi. It's a door. But it looks like a dragon cat. A boob that gives alcohol. Who has said anything about boobs? Exactly. Heavy. It says heavy. I am a heavy weapons guy. And this is my RPG Maker asset. Oh, here he is, chicken. I'm assuming that's what that is. Is that somebody getting... Hang on. I'm gonna make it loud for a second. I apologise in advance. Do you think that's someone's dad shouting for the person to shut up? Shut up! Stop making... that microphone's spiking a little bit. One moment. Someone's dad's like, stop making Yuminiki fan games. Stop it! Go and make Undertale fan games. Oh, jeez. I like the bit that goes loot loot. Loot. Loot loot. 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 I actually really like that because that's something nobody would ever think to do. Somebody fucking did. Mike309 thought, uh-oh. Oh, I don't like the look of that. We're gonna get eaten by a chest. Wow. This looks okay, actually. People in the comments are freaking out. Yeah, this door. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. I know this game. Door number 9? Or however many doors there are. I don't know. I can't count. Oh god, do we have to go through all of them? Okay, let's try this one. Riveting gamer play right here. If only I had teleporters, and at least we could add alcohol to them. Oh man, it's time for some fucking football. Football! Let's go. Collision. Go football. You got the orb too. Man, I missed the orb one. Orbs. It's so shiny you can't even look in it. Oh well. It's unfortunate, isn't it? Oh good. I was looking forward to being back in this room. Loot, loot. Loot, loot. Loot. Loot, loot. Loot, loot. I wonder where the name The Better Place comes from. I'm looking for a better place to make my Yuminiki Fangame where my dad won't shout at me. So we're back. We're playing Yuminiki Fangames. 4 people left because of music. Wait till they hear me speaking. Let's get out of here. I kind of hate it in here, so let's go. This guy's kind of transparent now. Was he transparent before? I don't know. It's not important. There's more than one of them. That's fine. I wonder what this background thing is supposed to be. Windows 98 logo if it was drawn by AI. Maratsuki's chest if it was drawn by a right-handed person using their left hand. Well, a techno beaver. It's a techno beaver. Techno beaver. Well, we've certainly got vast space of fucking nothing happening. Let's just quickly do this. This music's a good choice. I like how it just sort of stops and then starts up again. Yeah, it's good. It's all good. It's all great. It's all fantastic. Loving it. Can we get out of here? I'm missing the fast motion of deep space. I'd like to go back to deep space again. Here we go, deep space. Oh, good. Deep space. Let's go into prison. Apparently there's one effect to get. Yep. That's what noise... Oh, jeez. That's what noise your NPCs and fangames should make. Oh, here we go. Who's this? Is that a tank? I'm a big fan of tanks. Let's go. TL driver. Now we are the tank. How does one tank? Ah, here we go. Something. Unfortunately, we don't get to be a tank. But we now move quickly. That's good. What's this? Oh, it's an airship that goes... It makes it sound like slapping somebody. Here's a boat. That's what that sounds like. This should be an inspiration to anyone who's looking to make a Yuminiki fangame. The thing is, if we don't come across anything in this world, then we've done it. That's the fangame complete, I think, because we've got the only effect. How many orbs do we need to get? We didn't get orb 1. We did get orb 2. Let's just have a look at some of the comments. And they are interesting. If you were an orb. If you was an orb, where would you hide? No, it wouldn't be in here. I mean, there must be an orb 1, right? You wouldn't put an orb 2 into your game. Not unless orb 1 was like in the person's last game. A cacti! Let's go get it. In fact, let's go get it like this. That is the sun. When you're really high on drugs. And the music's good. It might actually be the best music of the whole flipping game so far. There's some fire here, but that's just there. It's just having a nice time. Just chilling. The fire's chilling. Is it fire? Maybe it's like cheese. Maybe it's sapient cheese. Or maybe it's a serpent of cheese. A cheese serpent. Here's a pot. Let's play with the pot. Oh. Okay. The pot was apparently how we got here. It's underwhelming. Do a bit of pot, and you end up back where you came from. I think whoever made this was playing with pot. No, they were playing with RPG Maker. Where would the gimmick be hiding? What's this item in the background? The big thing with the face is the sun. What that? What be that then? This one's moving. You see it? Firing up the old fire. Yeah, so we're playing Yuminiki Fangames. I suspect that this sort of thing is well, I mean, I know almost for a fact that this is not a thing that is unique to the Yuminiki Fangame community, i.e. somewhat questionable quality games. Although I think Mike 309 has improved somewhat since these days. So, as long as you learn, as long as we're on a path of learning. Come on, I want some fucking orbs. Give me some fucking orbs. Give me these orbs. The BGM sounds like some electro swing mosquito fly. Oh, here we go. Electro swing mosquito flying sound. Oh, this is pretty. Well, it seems like the ladder's actually been implemented as a ladder because we can't like look around. So that's interesting. Electro swing mosquito. I'm sure I killed one of those once. Yeah. It's a big ladder. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, first week back at work, yeah. Yeah, it sucks, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. Oh, here we go. I guess we found the other orb. This is going to be like orb 3. No, this is the orb 1. Excellent. The orb 1. We got the orb 1 and the orb 2. I don't know how many orbs we are meant to be finding, but given the fact that we've now got orb 1 and orb 2, that may very well be the limit. That's interesting, isn't it? There's no music here. No music here. There was an orb once, but it's gone now. We got the OG, that's right. Oh, I'm not going back down there again. Bloody hell. Let's just wake up. Good. We have orbed. No, it's not allowed. Oh, a secret door. Let's take it. Oh, Jesus. What is with this fucking game? It's like hugely animated backgrounds. Oh. I wasn't expecting. Okay. Yeah. She is now in a better place. That's it. We beat the game. Yay, we beat the better place. Excellent. Excellent video game. We defeated the better place. And we, I think we died, actually. I think we died. We jumped off into some lava and we splattered on the ground like old Mado did. Remember back in the day, Mado did it. Mado did herself in. But then it was a dream retconned by Yuminiki Dream Diary. She didn't do it. It was all a joke. It's just a joke, mate. Just a prank. It's just a prank, Mado. It's just a prank, Mado. I think we can close this game down now. Possibly forever. Do we get any drinking conditions out of that? I don't think we did. Which is a deep shame. A game like that really was owed a few drinks. But it didn't manage to fulfill any drinking conditions, which is very much unfortunate. But they can't all be winners in the game of life and Yuminiki Fangames. So let's go back here for a bit and read what people had to say about the better place. This was updated, so there was version 3 and then there was version 4. We played version 4. Version 3 was deleted. We can only wonder what content was in version 3 that was removed in version 4. Possibly not much. Cinnamon died. Spoiler alert, Cinnamon dies. I should write that on here. Spoilers, Cinnamon dies. Who's this? What? What? The Better Place is a Yuminiki fan game made in RPG Maker 2000 by Mike309. Better than dream sequences, at least. Really, the guy doesn't know what is switches and variables. I am 11 and I know exactly how to use them. April 26th to 2017 by Mike309 Ultimate. Oh shoot, that you. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Oh shoot, that you. I don't know. The map tree in version 0.004 is corrupt, thus making the game unplayable. Also, well, this game is done entirely with the RTP, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. This is all very mysterious. This is arguably more interesting than the actual game was. I wonder if Mike 309 Ultimate is any relation to Mike 309. Maybe that's like Orb 1 and Orb 2. Mike 309 was Orb 1, and Mike 309 Ultimate is Orb 2. I am 11 and I like Pink Floyd. Upvote if you hate Justin Bieber. Well, maybe. I like how every scuffed fan game is 1 degree of separation from being compared to dream sequences. Yeah, me too. Imagine a Yuminiki blood splatter tat. That's just called just like when you try and eat a burger with tomato sauce in it, and you just take a really big sort of squirty bite out of it, and it just over your chest. It just comes out all over your chest. Tomato sauce, that is. And then there you go, free Mado tattoo. There's a life hack for you. Want a free Mado tattoo? Eat a burger. The game is just a scapegoat for the mystery happening in the comments. That's right, the game is just window dressing for the real mystery. Let's continue on from better place. Let's see if we can't find a better place. I'm going to open a new tab because I want to keep track of where we are. Oh, well, there you go. Otsumo Yumi. Fancy that. It was almost as if we called it down from the ether to give us video games. Now, as I said, this is one of the games that isn't listed in the spreadsheet. It isn't new per se, but it was updated this year, so that's quite interesting. I have followed this project for a while, and I'll maybe talk about it a bit in the game. I've got quite how old is this? I don't think we've played this. I'm a bit paranoid that we have played it. I'm just gonna quickly check just for the sake, but I don't think we have played it. Simone, Nikki, I can never spell it right. O-U-T-O-T-S-U. No. What if I didn't want to do that? You fucking arsehole. Oh, let's just play it. Whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. Free country. I do what I want. I'm my own boss. What? It's in the spreadsheet. Century 207. Is it? Okay. I had a look for it, Argon. I couldn't see it, but maybe because I was blind. 2-0. Oh, it is there. Oh, okay. I completely apologise. Yeah, I must have missed it. As I said, I couldn't spell it correctly. That's possibly why I didn't see it. But we haven't played it, so that's the key thing. Great. This is fantastic. All of the stars are aligning, hopefully. So let's get the game downloaded. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to drive the Yuminiki Fangames, because I don't know what I'm saying. Download. Oh, it's got a patch. Oh, not this. Not patches already. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't believe in patches. Nicotine patches. Boy Scout patches. None of these things. Oh. Okay, good. The game is over 100 megabytes. That's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, I did, but for some reason I couldn't see it. I don't know why. I probably just wasn't reading properly. It's probably as simple as that. I wouldn't worry about it. Right, patch. We're going to apply a wee patch. Quick wee patch. The patch contains a database file. Okay. Right, fine. Documents. I like it when a game has documents. I'm a big fan of documents. Usage. Had lots of source things. Oh, good. 100 megabytes. That's right, yes. Let's create that. Put that there. Oh, you sausage. That's right, the DLC. I had to buy it. Horse armor, but for Yuminiki. Man, that'd be the best, wouldn't it? Get to change the bike bell. Right, okay, good. Does it work? I think it will work. It will work. Good lad, Si. Good lads. That's what I like to hear. Sounds nice enough. Famous last words. Right, okay, good. Let's quickly go back here and we can have a wee look at this. Right. Ototsu Yumi. Ototsu? Ototsu. We'll say that's how it's pronounced. I should be fucking picking these things up now, but I don't because I'm a dickhead. Uneven Dream is a collaborative Yuminiki fan game administered by FD and Next. Administrated, rather. The game is similar to Yumitiki and by extension Yuminiki's Solitude by being made primarily of contributions submitted by a multitude of developers. In 2016, Otsotu Yumi underwent an extended hiatus until being revived in 2019. I say this a lot, aren't I? Otosu Yumi stars two protagonists, Kobutsuki and Totsuki. The player chooses a protagonist at the start of the game, but is able to switch between the two at will using the computer at each character's room. Both characters' computers allow them to save, change characters, and access a sound test. Wow. Outside the collaborative aspect of traditional fan game. You can fuck off. Traditional fan game. Revolving around exploration and collecting effects. The plot of Otsutsu Yumi is kept ambiguous, though previous versions were more direct in storyline. But the differences between Kobutsuki and Totsuki's personalities and environments are emphasized heavily. Otutsu. I don't know. Like, do you think I'm the kind of anime fan that can pronounce shit like that correctly, mate? No. It does. That's what. Dr. Rod, I'm gonna. I was gonna say I'm gonna dock, but no, I'm not even gonna go there. Yet. We got the whole rest of the stream for that. So the sum of it is that this game is essentially like, it's like the English world's Yumituki. So that's exciting, isn't it? I've been following this project for quite a while, so I'm quite excited to be playing it. Oops. So let's hope that it is going to be a blast. Even more so, let's hope it's got some fucking alcohol in it, because I'm thirsty. I'm gonna have another shot, because why the fuck not? It's still the festive season, isn't it? I've got my Christmas decorations up still. If someone's a docker, right? If someone's a docker, do you think they get like ribbing about that? Maybe not. What if you use Docker to like work with your web applications or host things like a Docker? O is a long O. You're a long O. It's a long O. I'm gonna have some whiskey. Loading audio. Oh, here we go. Content warning. I like a good content warning. Due to the nature of its game. Due to the nature of its genre, this game may contain flashing lights and various types of what can be considered nightmarish content. If you are sensitive to such material, physically or emotionally, player discretion is advised. Entertainment is our priority. Otsotsu... Yumi. What did it say? It's called Broken Dream or something. I'm not gonna call it the game. is an English language internationally teamed Yuminiki fan game collaboration. Content is based primarily on user submissions of all types. If you're interested in contributing or receiving updates on future developments, please visit. Do you know what you need here? What you need here, mate, is some really fucking loud, like. You have it like fucking ear-rapingly loud. And you can't skip it. That's what you need. Your game's missing something important here, guys. FD and next. Get that fucking shit sorted, mate. Get that fucking music in there. Docking. Oh no. Start game. Oh look, we got different options. Here we go. I'm gonna go for Yellow's man, or maybe it's Yellow's girl, or is it Purple boy? Yellow's girl. Here we go. We're the Tetris piece. Bedroom, bed, dream, wake up. Now we should pay attention to these sorts of things because Lord knows I've been confused by games before by not reading the instructions. But this looks pretty traditional. Okay. Oh jeez. How many keys do you want out of me? Quick effect, wake up. Arrow key, WASD 2468Z. Oh my god. Catering to everybody's control schemes, even the masturbators. Sleep to enter the dream world. Use the computer to... Yeah, what about sound test? I was promised a sound test! Money back! Good. What's this? Butterfly. This looks nice enough. Hey, bug report. Oops. We have made an interesting development at the start. Perhaps this is an important thing that we've done. You look like the clown in Tookie. Yeah, well, you look like someone who's sitting down and moving around at the same time. How about that? Yeah. Cool. Computer. Oh, this is different. A computer which isn't just fucking, like, moving the cursor around really slowly. Can we get out of here, please? I'm done with the computer now. There we go. Right. Interesting plant. Oh. I guess we're not allowed out. Interesting. Cool. You look kind of angry. I don't know what the picture is. It's there. Convex. You're already awake, that's right. Oh look, we got some things. We can equip things. We can equip red hair. Pink dress. Very comfy. We got no arms or legs. But our mentality is optimism. Excellent. Let's get to bed. It's time for bed. Start your engines. You may cart. Okay. Let's not play with the bench anymore. Oh dear. Okay. Interesting. Let's go. It's quite refreshing not to have fucking stars bulleting past us. Like we're in an exciting adventure game. In space. It's got more subtle animation. I like the look of this world on the bottom right, so let's do that. I'm guessing these ones aren't open, are they? There are currently no maps created for this area. Okay. Submit a pull request. Oh, butt cam. This looks nice. Fitness ball. Plums. Those trampolines. Baby, baby, give me that. Oh, look at this. This area, the area beyond this point is currently under construction. Okay. Well then. Well then. Let's go play with the tramps. So we got a walking sound, which is possibly one of the more authentic walking sounds I think I've ever heard in a Yuminiki fan game. I just like the sort of shuffling of cloth. That's nice. Okay. Interesting. Hang on a minute. Hang on a fucking minute. What the fuck? How did that happen? That's amazing. Was there some kind of like line deaf teleporter action going on? Mate, there totally was. Wicked. That's my... Oh. Found it. Okay, good. See, even when I'm not playing Doom, I know the tricks. I know what's going on. You can't fool me. You can't fool me, Alakajabra. What? Leave the what? What did I do? The thing is that those little exclamation marks are somewhat more... They stand out more than a traffic cone. Maybe that's a good thing though. It's a nice ambience at least. Boats. Out amongst the trees. Isn't it beautiful? Looking good and dying inside. So like the rest of us, and except for the looking good part, at least in my situation. Oh, he's a wee fisherman. Nice. What's this? That's the way we came in, isn't it? Yeah. Could have figured that out. Could have figured that out before I did it. Let's go play with the Fishers, man. Fisher Price, man. Let's go play with Fisher Price, man. The thing is, this game might be quite big, so there may be more to it than we can realistically complete in a allotted time window for a Yuminiki fan game. Greetings. Green tongs, dame. Let's go down that. Yep, that was worth it. Worth it. Hashtag worth it. So yeah, I mean this project's been on the go for quite some time. I've followed it with interest because I like the idea. I'd love to think that something like this could provide... What is he doing? I don't know. It's mysterious, that's what it is. A way for like Western content creators to build their own little dream world. Independent of the Yumitsuki, and you know, I don't see that as being a bad thing at all. You know, different strokes, different art styles, all these sorts of things can emerge. Not that exactly Tuki's known for consistent art styles, mind you, but I don't know what the gimmick is that we're hunting for, but what I would love is a speed effect. Give me some speed. I want speed. No. That's not where it is. It's not down there anyway. I don't know. They're hell bent on. They're hell bent on talking about it, Bridge. I'm not gonna police it. I feel like if I get involved, it's just gonna get worse. So I'm just gonna duck out of it. So have we done it? Have we done this world? Maybe we have. I feel like we've explored everything that's here. Huh? Let's go back. Let's go back. You're scaring away all the visitors. It's a test of willpower. You've got to be able to handle the local cheeky vants. Otherwise, you're not cut out for it. So I think that's it for this world. I don't know. Probably missed an important gimmick, but that's fine. We're on a tight schedule here. We gotta explore the dreams, mate. We gotta dream more dreams. Let's dream this one. Oh, this is nice. I like the music. It's nice. Pleasant. Sudden art change. What? What? What would be your least favorite RPG Maker game or game type? An RPG Maker based first person shooter. That'd be pretty bad. I wouldn't play that. Shame there's one baked into Yumi Tuki. It's not really a shooter, but you know what I mean. Amplification. We're playing Ototsu Yumi Coconut Bun, the collaborative project which has been on the go for some time. So that's exciting, isn't it? It's like the English speaking Yumi Tuki. Okay. Don't let Fudge pronounce it. Yeah, you gotta put the ooh. You gotta put the ooh in the o. Ooh. Ooh, tsu tsu. Ooh, tsu tsu. Oh, sutsu, sir. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. The floor looks a little bit like Flump or something. Is it your birthday, Cammy? Happy birthday. This is Happy Birthday, just playing a little bit differently. Happy birthday to you. Squash banana. And the rest. I'm not in the spirit for singing. I was initially quite liking this music, but it's kind of wearing on a bit, actually. I think it's because of the way it loops. It loops a bit odd. Yeah, they have. This is the 2020 release. Brand new, out the gate. It's like checkerboard cookies. Yeah. Yeah. Traffic cones. I thought we were using exclamation marks. You ding dongers. Why don't you use the right thing? Oh, here he is. Nightcap. Man, I'm partial to a wee nightcap. Sleeping in a dream? Oh, that... I wasn't prepared for that animation. Oh, fucking hell. God. Wow, this effect's even better because we're so goddamn slow. Undo that immediately. The art is really good in this game for a Yumitsuki-like thing. It's like consistently pretty good. Yeah, well. That remains to be seen. This music isn't making me angry, but I'm tempted to just mark the condition because it's not that it's making me angry, but it is sort of sapping my morale somewhat. I feel like I could do it without it. It's not bad, but it's just a bit. It's like droning. I think we came in this way, didn't we? Also, we're in some kind of fucking maze, and we're moving really slow. No, we haven't got any conditions at all yet, Dr. Odd. What a fucking poor show. Oh, dick in a butt, come on. Ah, fuck it, I'm drinking this shot. I don't know. Fuck it. Music. Give it a shot. I think what would help this music is if it was maybe like, I don't know, 30% slower. And maybe if the loop was just a little bit smoother. Maybe a little bit of breathing room between the loop, I don't know. Listen to me, Mr. fucking audio engineer cunthead. Yeah, look at me. Look at me. I'm in the fan game. I'm criticizing. Constructively, I might add. Hopefully. Yeah. I don't have a lot else to say on that. That straight line is very bothering. What straight line? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What straight line? Oh, that line on the background. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. We have a drinking condition for that, but it's not up today. It's not up. It's still in the bed. Right, we're gonna wake up. Okay, that's not how we do it. I don't know why I thought that would do it. Done with this. Back to bed. Cheers. Nightcap. We do have another character to play. Maybe we picked the wrong character. And we need to re-roll. Let's play with this door here. Is this a door? Oh look, some of these are worlds. Okay. Holy moly. I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy too. Let's not go there just yet. Looks exciting. I want to play with some of these beans. Beans. That's disgusting. You're on the bench. Man, touch-tone telephones. It's a good sound. Yeah, that's what I like about this project. I mean, I like the idea that people can contribute. And hopefully won't be embroiled with the same drama as Yumitsuki. This is a dark world. I'll leave that as an exercise for the audience to determine if that is in some way important. What's this? Star. Oh dear. Let's star. Become a shining star fit for the night sky. Oh, you fucking not. Yep. That's what the star effect does. It fucking takes you back to the Nexus. Because there's got to be one of them. Got to be. That's not labelled in a way that would make you think that's what it does. But that's what it did. We now know. Now we know not to use it again. There's a weird dark spot there. Is that our limit in this world? Perhaps it is. Let's move on. Oh wow, it's dark here. Fucking dark. Funky music though. It's like you're playing some kind of game where you're like a private investigator and the sexy feminine counterpart has just emerged for the first time. And you're like, so you're the new guy, huh? What's this? I don't know, but it's quite pretty. I'd like one of them for my house. Dark World. Oh. Spooky doorway. I leave that as a matter for the chat to discuss if this qualifies as a pitch black world. I'm not sure that it does. Frozen Fire does not think so. I have no strong feeling. I need to turn my gamma. Gamma. I mean, it is bright, but it's also got a pitch black background. Whoa. Shopping. I said shopping. Yeah, see, Sayaka's on the right fucking line of thought here. Yeah. If only we had a boat. Sitting down. At least unlike Yumituki, sitting down is not an arduous process, especially when you're the fucking tall stretch effect. It always ends in tears. My tears specifically. It's a love heart. Oh. Oh. Isn't that nice? Are you supposed to not walk in that? Well, I mean, it looked like water. Do you mean like the quality's not so good, Dame? Do you mean the quality's... Is the quality bad? I have been pissing about with some of my recording settings, so it may be possible that I've fucked something up. Oh. Cool. City limits. I found out quite recently that there is... So on the channel, many moons ago, I played Game Ground with the Angry Murloc, and I had a... I mean, it's a game that I've loved very much, Mega Drive game. And I found out that they actually released a 3D remastered version of it for the PlayStation 2, which I wasn't aware of, and it looks like what they've literally done is take the original game and just make it 3D and done all the music not in like fucking Yamaha FM sound chip style. It looks quite cool, so I might check that out if anyone's interested. Bit different. You probably all know very well by now that I do like my Mega Drives. Dancing. Hi. Hi there, Briperia. Welcome. They're both... what? Who's trans? Do you mean the protagonist? Totutsuki. The convex. Oh dear. This is all we need, Mikey. Just fucking pull the cork out of the proverbial bottle. Everyone's gonna get excited again. What did you do for your birthday, Kamicho? Did you do anything nice? We're all trans. That's the spirit, Sai. That's right, yeah. We are all. Transitioning between birth and death. Trans fetuses. I don't like that. I'm quite happy with the feet I've got. Didn't you say you were learning Japanese at one point, Fudge? How come you can never pronounce the Su syllable right? God, Argon, you really are out for blood this evening. Am I not? What did I say wrong for a start? Before you go whiling away and fucking shooting off your accusations about me being shit at learning Japanese. Which I am doing, by the way. What did I say? What did I say wrong? Because I've forgotten already. What did I fucking say wrong? It's all well and good saying it. What did I say wrong? I've forgotten. Is it just every time I say Su? Su. Two. Two? Toe? You always pronounce it with way too much T in it. Oh, I'm fucking sorry, Professor. I'm fucking sorry that fucking internet nerd fucking here can't speak the fucking local dialect Japanese like a fucking cunt. You mean, yeah, exactly. Pure. You tell him, Pure. So I got that pronunciation from some fucking app. If they didn't want a T in it, they shouldn't have put any there. Yeah, that's right. And I'm British, mate. I'll go get that T. If there's a T in it, I'm gonna go get that T. I'm gonna enjoy it. That's right. This world's a bit kind of. I'm getting distracted by the discussion and I'm dicking around, so that's not helping. But let's go in this big double door. Argon, my pronunciation's probably not right. I've not been learning Japanese to learn how to pronounce it correctly. I've been learning how to read it primarily. So if I am pronouncing it correctly, I would apologize, but I don't really care actually. Cool. Cammy is very interested. Yeah, I know. What the hell's gotten into him? Crazy lad that he is. He's fucking whiling away his hours watching this crap. The Japanese, the poorly pronounced Japanese Express. Apparently. Getting it wrong. Getting it wrong, ironically. But the irony is that nobody said anything until now. Oh no. Oh boy. Right, good. This is a fun world. Let's wake up. I don't want to be in this world anymore. I'm gonna do the better. What was it called? I've forgotten the name of the game already. I'm gonna do the better place on ourselves. Let's get out of here. Let's go back in the dream. In fact, do you know what? Let's play the other character. I don't want to play this character anymore. I'm done with this character. Let's level up the other character a bit. Here we go. I hope I haven't upset Argon, because Argon's gone really silent. Switch characters? That's right, yes. Beep. Oh, it's a different room and everything. Look at the state of this room. Tidy your room, you little shit. What the fuck has happened in here? It's like a bomb of shit's hit it. Wow, I can see your butt through the sofa. I want a fucking transparent pink sofa. Oh. That's fine, Argon. I mean, you can come in here and you can undermine all my confidence in my Japanese learning efforts by ribbing on my already questionable enunciation skills, and then you can just fuck off and not say anything else to it. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You just do that, right? You throw your feeling out there into the air, and then you run away. Let it simmer for a little while. Like a bullet in my heart. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed this, Argon, but I don't actually I don't even speak English very well. Really. I confuse English people a lot. I was trying to say below. What was it I was trying to say? Below to somebody in a shop the other day, and they literally could not figure out what the fuck I was trying to tell them. I was like, the one below that, and she was like, what below? And it was embarrassing for everybody. We laughed. Oh, look at that! It's the fucking fudge door. What's behind the fudge door? We gotta check out the fudge door. Here we go. Oh great, and it's a horrible mess. Just like... It seems somewhat apt that it sounds like somebody sitting on a bagpipe. Is that a foot? It's a foot with eyes on it. Nice. Pronunciation and accent. Oh, what's Sai talking about? I missed the first bit. It hurts me when people completely drop the U when they're saying a Japanese word, even though it's an English sentence. It's like someone saying it's not Bitsubishi, it's Mitsubishi. I have nothing constructive to add on your statement. Yeah, I hope this is taken in the jest that it's meant. But yes, Argon is right. I am trying to learn Japanese. I have some apps and I spend probably about 5 minutes a day on it, which is not nearly enough for any of it to make any lasting impression. Although I am remembering some things, which is good. And I can look at some like sentences and writing, and I can sort of pick out vague meaning by recognizing some characters. I can't read anything. I can't say anything. That's doubly true now, apparently. But I mean, it's close to useless. I would definitely die in Japan if I went there. Definitely. I'd get kawaii'd right in the schnoosh, and then I'd be done for. There'd be no coming back. Lots of fingers. Nice. I wonder if we're supposed to be collecting all those things. I haven't been collecting them all, so. Well. Regrets. Do you use Anki to learn Japanese? No. I like these girders here. They look really out of place, but I kind of dig it. It's that or it's an eye. You know, like the, what do they call that? The cursor thing? Little pillar cursor that you get in like text editors. It's called something, there's a technical name for it. Learn some Japanese and listen to Japanese people speaking in various contexts. Although, sorry, I would just emphasize that, as I said earlier, my goal was never to learn to speak Japanese, really. It was to be able to read it. I'm not that fussed about being able to say it. I just want to be able to read it. I've got a lot of fucking... I'm not even going to go there. There's a lot of pornography that needs a reading. A lot of fan games that need a reading, actually. I mean, how good would that be? I could actually fucking understand what was going on in life. Imagine you learn Japanese, but it's accent some kind of Blackwater accent. See, I can't even read English properly. What is that called? Is it called like the pillar or the bar or something? It's called something. Oh, that's really gonna annoy me. I'm ranting at the chat how to pronounce things. Oh, I see. Right, okay, right, fine. Thanks. Oh, it's the demon tree. Let's play with that. Can we just go to talk about talking? No, we can't. I want to play with this. It doesn't seem to actually do anything, which is a shame. I feel like we've come across the interesting thing of the world, and it doesn't really seem to do much for us. Are the effects shared? Nope. let's pick a different world quickly, and then after that we might go and see if we can find another game to... Wow, he gets a wiggly effect to wake him up. Purple boy gets wiggled to waking up. That's right, 94 Sweet Goats, thanks. That's exactly what needs to happen. So there we go, the Fudge world, just like the real Fudge, was confusing. It had hands in it, and it ultimately led nowhere, so good. Wiggling. This is nice. Alien. Wow. Okay. We're on an alien planet. Oh no! Is that some fucking teleporter mazes? Oh my god. Teleporter maze. That's a shot, kids. That's a fucking shot. After all that time, it feels like we've actually got a fucking shot. Genuinely. Through sheer willpower, we've got a shot. Excellent. Excellente. I can hardly contain myself. I'm so happy about this. Oops. I'm so happy that I spilt the whiskey. And that is not a euphemism. Great stuff. Excellent. Oddly enough, I'm working with a bunch of people who seem to be trying to learn... seem to be trying to learn Japanese. As well. I don't fucking know. I don't understand it. I don't understand anything really. That's the takeaway from this. I don't understand docking either. But I'm not taking any lessons, and I'm not doing any research on it either, so I'll just oh, look at that. This area beyond this point is currently under construction. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Brood? I like it. I like anything that wiggles. I like wiggling in fan games. There's a person up there. Gonna drink the shot. Cheers. China, China. China #1. Yeah, I know, it's quite demoralizing. It's quite demoralizing trying to learn it when you've got people ribbing your pronunciation all the time. It's very, very demoralizing. Hard to stay motivated indeed. Also, there's so fucking much of it. There's so much of it. I like this music. What? What? Can we get this music a little bit louder? Okay, we've quickly jackknifed into the world of, oh dear, music. I like how the sound of sitting on a bench is kind of like the sound of like pushing a button. Good. God. Holy moly. Funky. 50,000 watts of funky. It's an interesting visual effect. I gotta say that. I love. He also told me a lot of good things of this community. Did he? Told the community good things about me. I hope we could be friends. Absolutely, you're welcome. I have no idea what he said. Hopefully you've missed all the conversations that were happening earlier on because they were what's the word? Fruity? Should we say they were fruity? I'll let the chat sum up the earlier conversations with perhaps one word. And it can't begin with a D, so don't start. But they're a good bunch. They're a good community. You just need to give them time. Oh, I guess I'm not allowed in here. That's criminal. That's a criminal effect right there. Right, we're gonna go through this door at the end here, and then we're gonna wake up, I think. Okay. It all looks very interesting. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Is this my house? Well, it's not. I mean, it's not my house. It's much tidier for a start. Not quite as glitchy. Well, this is nice, isn't it? Box. That's right. We're turning into Boxy. Hide in a box to return to the Nexus. Well, I mean, at least this guy's fucking descriptions actually explain what the fucking thing does. Let's box then. Get in the box. Solid Snake style. Here we go. Get in the box. What's that sound about? What? There's like a... That's the sound of hitting someone with a metal pipe. Okay, right. Right, okay, good. Right, okay. I think we've done that enough. So, oh god, here we go. Good, right. I thought we had a computer. Does Jimmy not have a computer? What's this? How does Jimmy turn to the other character? He hasn't even got a computer. Huh? Is there a computer? Am I being thick? Where's the computer? Maybe it's in the box still. Maybe we have to leave. Aha! No, we're sleeping, that's why. We need to wake up. You idiot, that's why. Wake up, you idiot. Here we go. I guess this is the computer here, is it? Computer? Here we go. Good. Save game. There's probably a lot to see in this game, which possibly falls outside the remit of what we want to really spend our time on in Fangame Bingo. But I'm glad that we've got a chance to see this. Certainly looks like it has potential. I gotta say, this guy's worlds were probably more interesting than the other characters, but I need to play it for longer to see, and we probably should, because as I said, I've been following this project for a while. Now that we're aware of it, now that we know it's been updated, we should have a look at it perhaps in another medium. Anyway, kids, that's that. Let's get another game going. So we played that. We got 2 drinking conditions out of that. Hooray! Party on! Everyone's fucking happy. Everyone's getting steaming. Come here, Joe. Are you drinking? I don't know. Do you need to be awake for that? Yeah. Another game or end of... It's not the end of the stream. We got 20 minutes to go. We can get another game into that. We can squeeze a game in there. A game or 2. Ho, 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 ho. Let's get another game going. Where is it? This table's not... like, I like having a wooden table, right? This table's glass, right? Glass isn't pretty, right? You can see through it. It means I can see my beautiful legs. But... if you had a wooden table, then you can slam your hand down on it and it sounds fantastic. Or a metal table sounds fantastic too. But a glass table, it doesn't bang. It just doesn't have that impact hit. So, yeah. Uneven Dream. We played Uneven Dream and it was good fun. A male table. What? A wooden table, Dr. Odd. Wooden table. We played it. Seemed alright. Yeah. Good. We played it. Glad we played it. Nice to have played it. Let's get another game going. Oh, actually, hang on before we do that. I don't know what game came up there, but tough shit. Insomnious. Insomnious? We've not played it. What do you know? I can't get no fan games. The only problem I would say perhaps with Otosu Yumi is that it was perhaps a little bit sort of wandery and perhaps there wasn't... I think this is why I preferred the Purple Guy's worlds a bit more, is that we're better paced. The other characters' worlds just seemed a little bit sort of Spartan and a lot like everywhere was just fucking under construction that I visited anyway. The worlds are a little too big. Yeah, I think that's true, Coconut Bun. I think that there's just a bit too much wandering, and perhaps the pacing of the content just wasn't quite right. But hey, that's it. We're gonna play Insomnious, I guess. Oh yeah, it looks good. Looks good, mate. 2017, good year, like the tires. There were too many exclamation marks that broke up the immersion a bit. Well, maybe. I think it was also just that the way the worlds were structured just... I don't know. I think that there's a certain rhythm. There's a certain rhythm that a Yuminiki fan game needs to strike for it to be good. It needs to flow. Not dot flow. It just needs to flow. There's like this sounds so wanky, right? But there needs to be like... everything just needs to fit together. It's not enough to just have a fucking massive world with some fucking shit dotted around it. You gotta have a sort of a natural exploration that yields results. You gotta be, like, if you explore, you should be rewarded for that. You should be able to naturally come across things which are interesting. It shouldn't just be like you go to a world and you piss about for 20 minutes and then you're like, alright, well, that was fun. You didn't find anything. In my mind, that's not good, right? That just doesn't... it's not fun. I mean, that is not fun for anybody. Yumituki, I think, works in a lot of ways because it actually does that all right. Because there is... for all its faults, it does manage to pace things in a way that you discover interesting stuff reasonably frequently, which means that the flow of the game just feels nice. Yuminiki does exactly the same thing very well. Obviously, that's why it's so so influential, I guess. And you know, a lot of fan games, it's like, yeah, they might be interesting, they might have nice art, but it's like the pacing just isn't right. The pacing just is really clunky, and it requires effort and patience to get anything out of it. So you really have to work the game to get things to come out of it which are interesting. And it shouldn't be like that. I mean, yeah, maybe you should have to apply some effort, but it shouldn't be like you need to just fucking run around for like half an hour in a massive world trying to find the fucking gimmick. It should flow naturally. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. That always grinds my gears. You shouldn't need to read a wiki to figure out where things are in a game. I mean, it's fine if there's like something that's perhaps supposed to be a little bit by chance that you would only come across it, you know, on a random event. Like I guess like Ebola would be a good example of that. But you know, it shouldn't be that. You know, you should just be having to read the wiki just to figure out fucking everything. That world that you went to actually had something fucking buried in it that you would have completely missed because the world was just so fucking enormous. And it's difficult. There isn't an easy answer to this. I don't think many games get it right. To be honest, I don't think many Unity fan games get it right. Because it probably is quite hard to get right. It requires thought. I not to wank over some of our patrons here in the chat, but I know some of the people here who work on fan games. They seem to have clocked onto that, and they managed to make the games relatively rewarding, even with sort of low commitments. But I think some people just don't get that. They just think it's like, okay, I'll make a beautiful world, and then I'll put some fucking thing buried in it that'll take fucking minutes and minutes and minutes of searching to find. Oh, here we go. It's a fucking virus. Let's go. It's the end of the stream anyway. This is the time to get a virus. Can we not run it in a... There we go. Oh, that looks good. That is beautiful. I don't know what's happened. We broke the game already. We've not even put it on the stream yet, and it already looks broken. Right, okay. We didn't read the itch.io description of Otsu Yumi. So let's look at that quickly before we jump into that. Does it say anything interesting that we should be remarking? They have a Discord server. I'm in there. You can say hi to the cool people that make this game. An almost entirely collaborative experience in which the game is made up of work of a wide variety of developers. But we're playing Insomnius, which reads a little bit like this. Insomnius is an English Unity fan game created by Hard Coded Value. It was created in Game Maker Studio for the 2017 Dream Diary Jam. It stars Fiona. Does Fiona have a picture? No. She does have a sprite, but not a picture. Pants. She's wearing pants. Trapped in a gateway hub. Yeah, just like most people who are trying to catch a flight with Monarch. Insomnius plays like a traditional fan game. The game starts and takes place in the Nexus, the goal being exploration and effect collection. The book in the center of the gateway hub is used to save. The ultimate goal is to wake up and escape from the dream world, though it is unachievable in the current version. Well, that's it. Game's a bogey already. We're not going to beat that. Fiona can teleport back to the gateway hub using the X key. The X, for some reason, is in like italics, which is cool. An access menu with the C key. Place Fiona, a girl stuck in the gateway hub trying to find the way out. Okay. There's no comments. That's unfortunate. Okay, good. Right. Okay, there's not a lot to say on that. Let's see if we can get it recording correctly then. So it is called Insomnius. It's in fucking Game Maker, so I expect that means it's going to be a pain in the arse. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at that! It actually wants to cooperate. What a world! What a fucking world! Oh, hang on. I think our Sayaka is trying to give me a tip here, which is going to save my life. Access the menu with the C key. Teleport back to the gateway hub using the X key. Let's try and all remember not to play the cock and X key, okay? X key is for lamers. Do not play that. For some reason, now this is really interesting, right? This is really interesting. For some reason, the game looks really corrupted on my screen. It looks like an absolute mess on my screen. But on the stream, it seems to look okay. I don't know why that is. I've learned from experience not to accept Sayaka's tip. Well, you know, Sai, I'll try anything twice. So, I respect your insight, but I'm going to politely decline. Because I'll take any tip. Any tip offered is fair game in my mind. Let's play. Okay, the game looks really messed up on my screen. It looks okay in the stream. So maybe I'll just play it on the stream, on the viewfinder, as it were. I hope. Can you guys let me know if it looks all right on the actual stream, because I can only see part of it, and I can't. It looks awful. Hang on. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it because it looks horrendous. It genuinely looks like just something out of a fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna put it on the Discord if anyone's interested. Here it is. It looks like that. That's what the game looks like to me. But on the stream, it seems to look okay. What the fuck? How does that work? I don't get that. That's crazy. So we're here. We move extremely slowly. No, I don't want to. Let's try the cave first. I'm big into caves at the moment. Big into caves. Big up the caves. This is the old gardens, apparently. The old, slow gardens. Oh, there's crows. This game looks so fucked up. I can't believe how fucking messed up it looks like. That's what I'm looking at, Dr. Odd. It's not the most playable thing in the world. I gotta say. Yeah? We don't move very quickly. We can't move off the road. So that's fun. If I got the voice thing set up for the next stream, would anybody be interested in coming and saying hello? I know we used to do that more frequently, and we used to hear Dame and Ed, and perhaps a bit of Dr. Odd shooting the shit. I used to think that was quite good fun. Argon has already demonstrated the vocal talent, perhaps, for talking on the streams, so perhaps we could have Argon as a guest. Argon versus Dame. If people are interested in that, let me know, because I don't do it because often people aren't really that interested in it. But the offer is open to anybody who wants to come and say hi. I always think it's good fun. I like talking to people. No, I wasn't suggesting that you would fill in. I was just suggesting that you could like come and say hi. We could have like Julian Banjo's style banter. A bit frosty, but ultimately in good spirit. Perhaps. Everyone's always sleeping in my house. Do you live in a Yuminiki fan game, Tim? Have you considered that? You live in a Yuminiki fan game. If she liked me, she should play Somnium. She liked me? What are you suggesting, Fairy Slash, Frozen Fire? I'm getting my F's mixed up. I'm getting my F fans mixed up. Well, this is quite good fun. This is like walking in the park. It's like a walk in the park. The game looks like an absolute mess on my screen. So that's fun. It almost looks more exciting on the stream, on the view that you guys can't see. It looks like it's not describable. I don't know why it looks like that. I've been told my accent is very nice, but I personally hate it, so I'm torn. Bring it out. Get your accent out. Whap it out. We'll measure them. We'll measure our accents and see who's got the dorkier accent brood. What the fuck is even going on here? I can't fucking see. Why is it so fucking foggy? Be aware of pirate ghosts. I am eternally aware of pirate ghosts. Why can't we cross over the bridge? I am unhappy about this. My accent's bigger than yours. But it's not just about how big your accent is. It's how you use it. Okay, good, right. I'm glad that we did that because I was getting a bit sick of that. Fields of snow and ice. Oh, it's like the... Did you make that sound? Or is that the music? No, that's the music. That noise that you're hearing? That's the music. That's the music that you're listening to. Wow. As was alluded to earlier, we need to make sure and not press X mistakenly out of frustration. There's a wee snowman. Can we play with it? Oh, that noise, my god. Jiminy Christmas. Why has he got his hand up? Taxi! Taxi! Take me to the North Pole! Oh my god. This music fits more with the glitchy version of the game that I'm looking at than it does with the original version of it, I feel. God, can we move any fucking slower? Fuck me. I mean, it can't be that old. I mean, I can hear it, and I'm as old as dinosaurs. I'm as old as the dinosaurs, and I can hear it. And I hate it. This is it. The test of everyone in the stream. Are you old? Do you know what I'm talking about? Don't fake it. We'll be able to tell immediately. Oh my god. I like the wolf sort of sample. Yeah, I'm quite partial to a Snowy World Jigsaw Chen, but I don't know if I'm that partial to this particular Jigsaw World. It's yeah. It's kind of making me want to fucking open my own wrists at the moment. Da 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 da. The music pitch is as high as Snoop Dogg when he smokes on the stream. Yeah, that's right. The thing is, though, it looks to me like somebody's probably spent a great deal of effort on this. But, the music making Fudge angry. I think we can afford an extra shot, right? It's Christmas after all. It's fucking Christmas. You go down there, you dick. There you go. Let's do it. This music's giving me a fucking headache. Blue. Right, nice. Usually on YouTube, normal songs will have one pitch frequency. Don't make him angry. I'm not angry. I'm never angry. Never ever. I've never been angry in my whole life. Yeah, I like the snowmen as well. But they don't really make up for that. Fudge, can you say... Oh, look at... What is this? Is this the fucking Fudge pronouncing shit like a dumbass hour? What does that mean, Riperia? If you tell me what that means, I'll say it. What does it mean? I thought it was just instead of my tinnitus. Bless. Yeah, it is a bit like that, yeah. It's like that one episode of the X-Files where people are hearing the ringing and then they have to go in a particular direction. I don't have tinnitus. I don't have tetanus. I don't have tetanus. What does it mean? Washing machines live longer with Calgon. Alright, I'll give it a shot then. Wassermaschinen leben länger mit Calgon. How do you say Calgon? I don't know. How do you even say Calgon in English? Calgon? Calgoni? Calagon? Calgon? Or Calgon, that's for sure. Oh look, Calgon! Oh, come on, you little shit, let's go! Fucking... To be fair, I can only speak one language. We are slowly making our way to the right-hand edge of the screen. Very slowly. I get the feeling we're not going to make it. Should we go to somewhere else? Maybe we can go somewhere where it's a bit happier. Yeah, oh jeez. Let's try this one. Oh god, actually, before we do that, I'm gonna share an insight with you guys on the Discord about what this looks like, hopefully. Can we go in there? That's what the world looks like on my screen. For anyone who's curious. Oh, this world has excellent sound effects as well. Oh my god. This is horrendous. What is with the color distortion? Jeez. Thought you didn't even sound bad while you read that. Well, thank you, Kamijio. It's nice to know that somebody has some fucking nice things to say in this chat. Thank you very much. I'm sure you were setting me up for some kind of embarrassment, but thank you anyway. Are we in a heart monitor machine or something? Because this is fucking horrendous. Are you guys planning to like clean your washing machine or something? Is that the plan? You're gonna celebrate Kamijio's birthday by getting some Calgon and having a party, a washing machine party. The fact that this is all combined with the fucking slow-ass walking speed as well makes this all torturous. What's this? Button? Ah, here we go. We've escaped. I'm going to take a shot of alcohol. Yeah, I mean, if we moved quicker, I think this would all be more entertaining. It's the crux of it. I think if the walking speed was about 2 times as much, this game would become more palatable immediately. It's interesting because obviously when I did Night Shift, one of the first bits of feedback I got was how slow the walking speed is. It may be the kind of thing that when you're developing a game you just don't think about it, and it requires somebody actually telling you, like, can you make the walking speed a little bit faster, because holy balls, your game is arduous to play. I have little to add about this. All I know is that Insomnium might be right, because I don't know if I'm going to be sleeping after this assault on the old oculars, on the old ocular rifts. One thing I'd really like to do in 2020 is finally do the VR bingo stream. We didn't do it in 2019, even though I announced it, and that's unfortunate, but there's no reason why I can't say that we'll do it in 2020 and then let everybody down. But I think we're about ready for it. I mean, emotionally, I'm about ready for it. Physically, I might need to train, get myself in the right physical shape for it, so that when you guys see me on the VR camera, you'll be like, wow, Fudge, you were born to shake that headset. And I'll be like, yeah, wasn't I just... I wouldn't get the Oculus Quest Coconut Bun. If you've got a decent gaming computer, get a proper VR headset. You know, the one with the nerds and the expensive. This is fucking torturous, man. Come on. Why are we so goddamn slow? There wasn't like a run key that I've just overlooked, is there? No. No, there wasn't. Oh, that looks brilliant. Yeah. We haven't got any items yet. We've been playing this game for hours, it feels like, and we haven't got any items. You gotta do it shirtless. Nobody wants to see that, Dr. Odd, sorry. This is, yeah, that's right, Brit. This is emulating expiring. My friend got a quest. Apparently, you can. Yeah, yeah, but I would be kind of skeptical about the quest, to be honest. It depends on what you want to do. If you just want to play like low requirement VR games and just have a good time and experience VR, you'd probably have a great time with the Quest. But it's going to fall short of the more serious VR experiences, I think. So things like the new Half-Life game and stuff like that. Obviously, the Quest is not the thing that you want for that. You're gonna need to get your fucking credit card out. Let's not fuck around here. Obviously, there's stuff like the Vive Index, which is made for people who have, money just sort of sitting around, annoying them. Oh, this fucking... I can't get to my bed because of this pile of money. Better spend it so I can get to my bed. What's that green thing? Let's play with that for a while. Oh. The quarantine zone. Did we die? Were we not supposed to play with that? He was saying Half-Life would work on the Quest? Well, maybe it will. I mean, to be honest, I'm not following that closely. Maybe it will. But it's meant to be designed for the Index. And I'd be a bit skeptical if you could get the same experience on the Quest as compared to the Index or the Vive, for example. Just because the technology in them is very different. So that's it. We've died. All that fucking around in that room and we've died because we interacted with the one thing that was different. Fuck off, honestly. So that's it. No, I don't want to save my game. I'm fine without doing that, actually. That's not entirely true, Coconut Bun. You don't need to have a whole room, but obviously you'll get the best experience with a full room. The full room tracking, that's what it's built for. But worst case scenario, it'll be as good as Oculus Rift, but with the opportunity to use it in a more interesting manner, because you've got that full room scale tracking if you want to use it. I'm not saying you should go out and buy an Index. I mean, I think they're stupidly expensive and that would be crazy, but I would see if you're genuinely thinking about getting into VR, I would say you don't want to scrimp on it. You don't want to get just like an entry-level solution. I think you want to consider, if it's something you're really interested in, first go and find somewhere where you can actually play with it, and then consider if you want to get it. I would very much doubt that Coconut Bun, to be honest. From the technology perspective, I mean, how can it be? What you should do is you should go and play around with some different VR offerings and see if you like them. Really, if you like it, then spend the money on it. If you really like it, then spend a lot of money on it. Save up your pennies. Good night, Cammy. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, of course, to your other half for popping by as well. It's been a pleasure entertaining the both of you. Because you can go to some of these VR things and it might cost you less than, I don't know, like €50 or something to take part. There's a thing in London that does stuff like that. In fact, there's multiple things that do things like that, and they use Vive Pros, so that would give you an idea of what like the full room scale tracking can do, and whether or not that's something you want to have at home. But I see it as a bit of an investment, and you need to be willing to kind of take the punt on it if you want to get the best. And you need to acknowledge that it is a lot of money, and it is for something quite frivolous that's not really going to be... It's like, I have the Vive, and it's not like I play it every day. I don't even play it every week. When I do play it, it's a lot of fun, but that's the bottom line is you're not going to use it every day. It's a purchase that you need to be enthusiastic about buying. You need to realize that unless you really connect with it, it's going to be a peripheral. It's not going to be like, it's not like your keyboard where you're going to use it all the time, and you can justify spending perhaps a bit more on it to get something that's good. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on it. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I mean gimmick is quite a harsh word to use against it, because when it works, I mean it really does fucking work. But there's so few things which really make you want to use it every day. In my opinion, guys, I'm done with this game. I don't know. I can't be bothered. It's not really doing much for me. I think we saw just about everything that it wanted to show us, and we got some shots out of it, so maybe it's not bad. No, you're right. I mean, gimmick is as good a word as any. I think it's a fascinating gimmick, but yeah, it is a gimmick. There isn't really a better word for it. It's getting better as time goes on, but it's not really hit that critical mass yet. That's been the problem with it for years. It needs some killer app or killer game that really makes people go, right, I fucking need that in my life, and that hasn't emerged yet. And the cost of the equipment is just far too expensive, and the fact that you need a really fucking powerful gaming rig to be able to do it properly. But yeah, okay. So I was only talking about VR bingo as a thing at some point in the 2020s, perhaps. I'm not that. I don't. People are generating a lot of buzz about the new Half-Life game. I really don't give a shit, to be honest. It's been so long since I've cared about a Half-Life game. I've not played any of the episodes. I don't have particularly fond memories of Half-Life 2. I really don't. I'm not interested in them going back to some fucking jerry-rigged source engine that fucking has you play as Alex in it. It's like what the fuck? I mean, Valve could do so much better than that. They have so many IPs now, and they're pissing about with fucking Half-Life, and not in a good way. It's like a prequel bollocks. I don't know. That's a video in its own right, perhaps. I don't care. Right. Anyway, Insomnius. You walk slowly. I mean, it looked interesting, but we didn't come across anything interesting in the whole time we played it. But yeah, I don't know. Didn't really connect with me. I think the walking speed and the weird graphical issues didn't really help. Exactly, Coconut Bun. Those have been far more interesting VR IPs to use. I think. I don't think Half-Life is necessarily the right one for it. VR needs a game that you can play for like 500 hours and still playable without killing you. Well, that's another thing, which is interesting. I mean, I have like a durability of about an hour playing VR, and then after that, the motion sickness eventually starts to wear you down. So, and that's a hurdle. I think that's better with some of the newer headsets. I don't know. I would genuinely like to try a Valve Index and see if it is better, because the cool thing about having the Vive is you could buy just the headset and it would work with the existing equipment. So I mean, that's quite cool. But do I really want to shell out 500 quid on another VR headset when, I mean, the one that I have, to be honest, does just fine. Anyway, let's stop talking about VR for a moment. We're at the end of the stream, I'm afraid to say, and we've had a good time. We've played some interesting games. I don't know if Insomnius necessarily qualifies, but I mean, it was a game. It passed time. It's more competent than some that we've played, that's for sure. Certainly, I think the highlight of this was perhaps this game here. I'd like to perhaps spend a bit of time investigating this game a bit further, because I'm sure there's a lot in it as a collaborative project that would be worth having a look at. But yeah, I think we did alright. We've now got to about 50% of the bottle of Johnny Walker, so that's good. We got some alcohol out of it, so I am a happy camper. But kids, as I said, it is unfortunately the end of the stream. I have work tomorrow. I'm sure many of you do too. So I am going to go to bed. Dame has very kindly posted a link to the Discord, which you should join if you want to interact with this crazy lot outside of the stream mania. But that's it from me. I'm afraid to say, welcome to 2020. You've got your Fangame Bingo stream, so everything is right with the world. Usual patter. Have a good Thursday, have a good weekend, all that sort of stuff. It's been an absolute pleasure. You've all been absolutely fantastic fun this evening. I've got big plans for 2020, so I hopefully I'm going to be able to realise them and not just piss about with stuff as we have been. Stay tuned, make sure that you follow along and see where we end up. But yes, as I said, good night everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure, and hopefully I will see you all on the next one.